Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 33 yards. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henry tries to pull his way in. A second effort, and he is in. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Jackson now to throw on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Jackson up top again. He's got it at about the 8. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air one more time with Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Again, it's Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Hardy now with the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Aguilar goes off in motion. Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Now Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that one is caught. It's a big one for the Ravens. 42 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That is hot. What a throw.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Justice Hill to return. Here comes a reverse. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. No motion over Flowers. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Michael Pierce there to meet him. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Aguilar goes off in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Now, looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this is taken in by the defense. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson now. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Jackson now on second down.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. And this ball incomplete on third down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Jackson. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. 3rd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson. That is caught. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. From the gun, Jackson. To the goal line and in. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains level. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing right, it's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A deep shot for Aguilar. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Now the first carry for King Henry. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Justin Matabike making the play. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will score. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On play action, here's Jackson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll bring this up to the 22. Michael Pierce there to meet him. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. On 3rd down, Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Oh, he coughs up the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. This one incomplete.